Well, prior to the rescissions bill passing, the House was held up for hours after GOP leaders were trying to find a way to respond to demands from their own ranks. Several House Republicans sided with Democrats demanding more transparency regarding the Jeffrey Epstein sex trafficking case. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales joins us in the studio with more about what happened. Erik.
Well, good evening, Tara. Bottom line, lawmakers on both sides of the aisle tell me that they want assurances that Attorney General Pam Bondi and her Justice Department will release the Epstein files to the public. Since Epstein was found dead in his New York jail cell back in 2019, following his arrest on sex trafficking charges, he has loomed large among conservatives and conspiracy theorists who now have lashed out to President Trump and the DOJ for declining to release more files in the case.
Wants to release all credible information and evidence, and that's in furtherance of his goal and what he stated. That's the position of all House Republicans, everybody in the party that I know. We trust the American people. They can draw their own conclusions.
Why don't we just release it and deal with it? If it's embarrassing because it's not substantive, that's fine. If it's embarrassing because somebody's implicated, that's fine. We just need to solve it.
The resolution actually carries no real legal weight to force the DOJ to act, but it does show the growing demand for greater transparency. Democrats say the public has a right to know.
This is very simple. The American people simply need to know the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as it relates to this situation.
This is yet another example of the powerful protecting the powerful. And the reason this story won't go away is because at core, this is about underage women being raped and sexually assaulted. Attorney General Pam Bondi needs to release Jeffrey Epstein's client list, or she needs to resign.
Some Republicans are blaming the Biden administration for not taking action earlier.
This country is sick of child molesters, and they're sick of pandering. And look, the Democrats had this thing for 4 years under Biden, and they didn't do anything, and now they're just making a political issue of it.
However, several senators don't think anything new will come out of the files being released.
I think if there were anything explosive out there about other people, we've known it by now, and there's some folks that have taken this to an area where there seems to be no factual basis for it. So I'm okay.
It is important to note that the Epstein resolution, backed by Republican Congressman Thomas Massie and Democrat Ro Khanna, could potentially be voted on next week. You may recall that Thomas Massie has been a thorn in President Trump's side. Trump has promised to work against Massie in the upcoming November election.